here for day one of the USA Cycling Conference. Today it's juniors. Tomorrow we start with the main part of the conference, but looking forward to meeting up with some of the other coaches from USA Cycling and catching up on what's new in the junior scene. So let's go along, have a look. Here we go, day one. Well, cycling people, it's day one of the USA Cycling Coaches Conference up here in Colorado Springs. Great day. We're mainly talking about junior program today, talking about the junior pathway to Europe. Some excellent presentations. And one of the best ones, I think, was Sebastian Weber. He's a pro tour coach, works with Peter Sagan and Tony Martin, and he was here talking about glycolytic pathways and energy systems and how those affect junior riders. I'm going to try and grab him for a little bit of a chat. I was lucky enough to grab Sebastian. He was trying to leave, but I grabbed him and brought him back. It was a really interesting discussion during his presentation today about training and searching for power and how we use our power. And Sebastian, just tell me a little bit more about what you were talking about.
Well, we talked about power and how power meters evolved, like 12 years ago when I started. People, I had to convince people to use power meters in the race and use them in training and record the data and stuff, right? And nowadays, everything is about power, and it's a good thing, so to speak, right? But when you bridge it back to racing, is what happens that during training, during the most time of the year, especially with amateur racers or young athletes, the mindset is all about power, right? Having higher power numbers, Strava accounts, what's the record, so on and so forth, right? But when you look at the highest level of the sport, you look to World Tour racing, it's actually what we are looking for is lower power numbers. In terms of in the race, you want to save that power, right? Because ultimately, as the example is time trial, it's about the speed, right? Or looking at the Tour de France, for example, or a 3-week stage race, or also the first 5 hours, 50 minutes of a 6-hour race. It's about saving energy, it's about saving power.
So not about who puts in the most watts, it's about who has the highest speed
and who puts in the least watts, exactly.
Right. And knows when to use their power most effectively.
Exactly, and I think it's sometimes difficult to swap your mind around, right? When you always want to see higher power numbers and now all of a sudden you want to see actually lower power numbers. It sounds a little bit strange, but that's actually what it is, Be more efficient, saving your energy, and learn that, learn to save energy and have the lowest power output of your whole team in that particular race.
Tomorrow, another day, day two of the conference. I'm going to update you, keep you coming back for more. Hope you're having a great time. From here in Colorado Springs, we'll see you tomorrow.